Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you can see by my title, oh hell, I can't even see it myself. It says, my current situation. Well, as we all know, across the United States, we are in some type of winter vortex, storms happening all over the place. So I got up early this morning and started cooking. I wanted beans. So I got, got enough to where I could. Anyway, how about, and I'm grateful, I'm not complaining. I want you to know that. Let me say that first and foremost. But I have no water. So I did a little checking around and everything. And first we had no pressure. Cool, cool beans. I didn't think anything about it because if I'd have thought about it, I would have filled up the tub. Hey, foot. And so I could have had water to flush the toilet. Mm-mm. Nothing coming out of them pipes. So I have no water. Excuse me. So I have an idea. My next scenario was to get my big what do you call those? Stock pot and my mop bucket, and I was gonna go outside and scoop up some snow and bring it in here so that it can melt, so that I can have enough water to put into the back and flush the toilet. That's as good as I can do. Hey Mika, I am grateful that I still have power. You know, it could be worse, but they are making their way to Louisiana. But our mayor cut up and told them they're not coming to do no kind of controlled power outages because it is too many people that rely on. I'm turning off these other lights that rely on like breathing machines, oxygen machines, CPAP machines for them to do any control excuse me, outages, and for them to take their little happy selves around the neighborhoods, checking the lines, getting the ice and snow off of them instead of trying to shut the power off. Let me pull the chat up on my phone because I can't see it. And I see people are coming in here. Let me see. Okay, hello, Forever Lisa, Mika, Foot. So you guys send prayers out for the YouTubers that are living in my area and region because it is really starting to affect us. So I have my phones, well, devices charging, and I don't have anything extra plugged up that I don't need to because I'm not trying to be without power. Excuse me, I'm really not. And I was like, "Oh, I'm really beside myself. I got an instant." Just a minute. Okay, I got an instant attitude. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" So it's really nothing that I can do about it. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just grateful that I still have power. Now that would really suck to have water and no power. Mm, because it's like, who is worried about going to the bathroom then. You're really basically trying to stay warm and not really eat a lot, not drink a lot. Uh, Now I have to worry about if I have to go to the bathroom, what is a girlie gonna do? Man, so taking a bath ain't no problem though. Just get a couple of bottles of water and warm it up on the stove and hit those most important spots and freshen up and be happy. No, no, no. We still have power. Our water is out. We have no water. And they say it may be 72 hours before we get um any water again. So I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. But like I said, I have that idea to go sit my stuff out there and scoop up some snow, let it melt so that I could at least pour it into the back of the tank of the toilet and flush it that way. But other than that, how's everybody? Is everybody doing good in their area? No power outages or anything like that? It probably hasn't reached a lot of people, but people aren't even thinking about this being I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that this is a controlled type of vortex or not, because it's awfully strange that all across the United States, except for in California and Florida and Mexico, excuse me, that they have no snow. It's really unusual for us in Louisiana to have this type of weather. I mean, it gets cold, don't get me wrong, but for the snow to be like it is now here, yeah, it's just something to think about. And I was gonna come live earlier, and I was like, shoot, uh, I was like, okay, I could, but when I discovered I didn't have any water, that was a hurry up and jump your ass on here. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, if you know, like I know, Lisa, go and go and fill up as many things as you can, and just have some water on deck. I usually keep at least 2 gallons for my plants, but I watered them and I didn't even fill the jugs back up. If I could just kick my own ass now that I'm thinking about it, because I could have used that to pour in the back, you know. But I do know to just pee only and put the toilet paper in the trash bag and pray that I don't have to do the other bodily function, because there I can flush it, but I won't be able to excuse me, fill the back of the tank up. If I could just get enough water to come out for me to fill these jugs up in my mop bucket, I would feel a whole lot better, because then that would be enough for me to be able to do, what I need to do. But like I said, if not, all else fails, I'm gonna be out there scooping up some damn snow. Man, oh man. But I just try to stay positive in this. Like I said, I still have power. And that's a lot more than what a lot of people across this country have right now. In Colorado, there was a mayor that was talking cash shit, y'all, telling people they need to stop crying and get off their lazy ass and provide for their family. It's not the city and government's responsibility to take care of them at this time. Excuse me. Did you just say that? That fucked me up. I was like, how can he talk to somebody like that? Hey, Nikki, long time no see, girl. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. It's always good to see you. Oh yeah, it is more to come. You sure know what to say, girl. So, anywho, he was on his social media. So he turned in his resignation, said he's not the mayor anymore. But guess what? Oh, then he's gonna say only the strong survive and only the weak die or something crazy he said. So his wife was defending him, that's her husband. But guess what? She don't have a job now either. So now I'm trying to figure out. You resigned as the mayor. She doesn't have a job anymore. So now aren't you and your family a part of what's going on now? Are you going to get off of your lazy ass and take care of your family? Are you going to be looking for the local government? Excuse me, the city and the local or the city and the government to help take care of you and your family during this time? How fast are you going to run your ass down to the unemployment office to try to get some unemployment? And your wife, too, for that matter. What type of provisions do you have for your family? Do you have a generator? Do you live in a home with a fireplace? Do you have firewood stocked up? Are you able to heat your home and feed your family, um, your animals, or whatever? I mean, what is your game plan now that you done sat here and talked shit to these people? People kill me with their it's okay for you to have an opinion, no problem. But when you go so far as to talking shit to people because you think you got a little position or a little following, and this go for content creators too. Always trying to put a spin on shit to make people go along with your narrative or something or what you think. If you can't see it how I see it, well then fuck you and don't come over here and all that old kind of stuff. When people start thinking like that and talking to people like that, it really creates a problem, and then they get in their feelings when nobody wants to come and support them. Yeah, we all have our good days and bad days. Don't get me wrong. He might have been frustrated, but still, he could have used a better choice of words. He could have been a little bit more tactful and sensitive to the situation because it's not uh, what you made it out to be with everybody. You already know that we were under a crisis anyway from this pandemic. Now, this storm on top of that just exasperated everything. So you felt like you could talk to people like that and push off your thoughts on that. How did you get to the position that you were as mayor? What type of mayor were you in the first place? I can just imagine how many people he fucked over. Yeah, he also said that he would have chose a better choice of words or whatever. No, you wouldn't. Your true colors came out. And once you got busted, it wasn't nothing you could do except for try to do some damage control. And that didn't work. Let me see. Let me see what you said. Ms. Douglas. Okay, wait a minute. Um, if you need to. Oh, girl, I already know, Mickey. Trust me, girl. Look, you know me. My other passion is looking at Hey, Uncle Charles is looking at van life videos and tiny homes and stuff like that, composting toilets and I already know how to get it done. I'm from the country, baby. Trust and believe. And I just went to the market the other day and I kept all those bags. Usually I throw them away because it'd be so many of them stocked up in here. But this time my sister said, "What do you want me to do with these?" I said, "I'll just put them under the put them up under the cabinet." So, oh yeah, I'm prepared. Sure am. Girl, we haven't even had our dumpster um emptied in about a week. So the trash is all piled up out there. I'm like, I can't make out the sidewalk from the curb. I'm not walking out there to that dumpster to throw anything in the trash. I told a friend of mine, I said, I'm just going to take my garbage bag out of my trash can, tie it up, and sit it in front of my storage closet. And somebody that's going through here will pick it up and take it out to the dumpster. Hey, good morning, Beverly. Yes, girl, I have no problems with that at all. You know, a girly got to do what a girly got to do. And so that's what I'll do. But it just bummed me out that I was like, no water. Well, at least I was able to brush teeth and wash face this morning. Hey, hey, hey. Got that fresh, 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 exciting feeling going across my tongue and gums. Ooh, fresh. Oh, teeth too. Mm-hmm. But like I say, if I feel like I need to freshen up, I will take 2 bottles of water, and I have a spray bottle, like they use in the beauty shops, to spray on whatever it is they be spraying. I have one of those, and I can just, hey, I warm the bottle up in the microwave, pour it in there, and spritz myself and wash. Like, hey, God will get it done. Just 'cause we don't have water don't mean you gotta sit around and accumulate stinky. And when I was in the hospital, I have one of those little hospital pills too. If I feel like that's not enough, I know how to take 3 bottles of water and stand in that and spray my whole body and do the scrub a dub dub. Yes, but I will get it done. But I do appreciate you guys just for coming in and listening to me for the ones that really care. I'm sitting here looking at Pokemon. I said, look, if the power does go out, I'm charging all devices. I'm looking through Netflix because I will download me some stuff on my tablet and so that I can have something to look at because it'll be no telling how long the power would be out either. But what else would I do? Oh, and my heat source. I have a walk-in closet, guys, and it is warm in there. I will drag my I have this really thick cushion. I'll go drag that in that closet and make it up and pile all those blankets up in there. Take my candle because I have this big, fat, stupid ass candle. I mean, it's big and stupid. It's big. And I'll take it in that closet. I'll put it on this little tray so the wax won't go everywhere. And I'll have a light, and I will have a heat source because it will throw off some heat. And I'll just stay up in the closet. I won't worry about trying to cook anything. I have bread, I have peanut butter and jelly, I got Chex Mix, I got honey nut Cheerios, I got Cookie Crisp. What else I got? I got a bottle of tea, I got a cherry Coke. Hey, bottled water, I'm good. I'll just take me some supplies up in there and do what I do. And oh yes, most important, I got my damn cigarettes. You know, your nerves get bad when you're going through uh little things like this. So you know you gotta have some type of vice. Yeah, I could, but not with this stuff coming down out here, Beverly. My arthritis is it's already been cutting up, but I'm just saying, if I have to go without the power and the water for these 3 days, like they're talking about, I will be able to survive up in here. Now, that I will do. And I do have a camping cook stove, but I don't have any little propane bottles to fit it. I don't have any. I'm out. You know, the little 1 pounders. But I wasn't thinking about that because, shit, hindsight. To me, that was for my doomsday backup. I do have a little generator, and I do have two 5-gallon gas cans out there in the storage closet, but that's for the extreme emergency. So I would be all right, but I still don't have any other heat source other than my, don't laugh at me, y'all, don't laugh at me. I have my heating pad and I have my blow dryer. So I will blow dry my covers, warm the cushion, the blankets, and I turn the heating pad on. And I get up under there and I wrap up like I'm in a cocoon. And I really be warm. The heating pad stays on for 2 hours. Blow dryer is as needed. So a girlie'll be all right. Y'all just might not be hearing from me, because I'll be trying to preserve the power that I have on my phone, unless I have to plug the damn thing up and do it. But, I can make it happen. I just wouldn't want anybody to come through here and snatch it away. It takes a lot because I would have to pull the chains out, chain it to the stairs out there, lock it up and everything like that. Keep check on it, which I would be able to hear it. It runs loud, but it's not really a loud generator. It's not really a big one, but it'll serve its purpose. Lisa, I don't have anything to complain about. The Lord got me. This is His work. There's nothing to complain about because where there's a will, there's a way. And all this that He's given me and put into me to be able to survive is all that I need. So I have faith in what He tells me to do. Just the thoughts that come to me to make these changes work for me until it gets better, is how I'm going to go. But I sure thank you for the advice. Oh, I know, Lisa. Don't feel no type of way, baby. I know you were. If it was something, I mean, if I thought that it was something that could be done, then I would, but it's nothing that they can do. A lot of what's going on is really out of their control as well. So, shoot, complaining ain't going to do us any good at all because they're probably just as stumped as we are. They're probably trying to figure out how to correct the problem, and it's a team of them. And no, let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. Nobody's gonna see eye to eye on a lot of things. Man, the weather's wreaking havoc, and so is the help that they trying to do. I think they just trying to kill us off slowly but surely. Mickey, listen, let me tell you something else. Y'all know those clay pots that you use for putting plants in? They already have a hole in the bottom of them. All you need to do is line the one on the bottom so that the wax doesn't go all over the floor or wherever you have it sitting at. And get you, like I said, one of them big, dumb, stupid ass candles that got 3, 4, 5 wicks on them in there, and then put the other pot on top of that. And trust and believe it'll throw off so much heat to you'll feel like you have a heater going in your house. Not only that, it gets hot enough on the top of it to where if you sit a little thin, cheap ass pot on top of it or a frying pan, you can also cook on it because that heat is coming up through that hole that's on the planter on the top. But if you just pick stuff that you don't have to cook, like it won't take a can of soup long to heat up, or what do they call them, vacuum seal packs of tuna. Hell, you can put them up under your body, and that'll your body heat will warm them up. Trust me, Miss Douglas know a little thing or two, because you're using battery powered heaters and generators. You still gonna have a lot of money to keep the batteries going. The only thing that I could see that would be good for battery powered is if you had something like a Renogy or a Jackery battery that is solar powered. But right now there is no sun. So you would have had to have stored up enough solar energy in some like golf cart batteries, and don't get the lead batteries, get the lithium ones, and you need an inverter so that you can keep track of how much power you have. That would be the only way to do that. That's what's really next on my list, getting me a solar setup so that I won't have to worry about that. Because, girl, I ain't got no money to keep buying no batteries. And solar power lights that you could use to put around the house, you know. So let this be a lesson to all of us. With this going on like this, start looking into solar. People have been saying it for a long time, go green, go green. But people don't pay attention. They want what they want. Um, they think buying these um $150,000 to $500,000 homes and these material things is what make them prestigious in life. And really it's not. Your way of living and how you are teaching your children to be able to survive through different trials and tragedies in this thing that we call life is what's more important to me than a funky pair of red bottoms, uh, um, uh, something better than living in a $1 million mansion and all that old kind of stuff. All that material shit means nothing to me. If my baby can't be out here and teach my grandcrooks how to survive, all that clout and I'm the best at this and whom talk the best shit and all that don't mean a hill of beans. Can you build a fire? Can you fish? And I'm not talking about with a fishing pole and a hook, but can you fish? That fishing pole and hook, you only gonna catch one fish at a time. Why play yourself unless you just trying to relax? You better get you some damn fishing nets and go out there and throw them in that water and scoop you up a bunch of fish at a time so that you'll be able to feed your entire family. That's right, Nikki. You're not affected by cold weather, baby, but I be worried about y'all. You know, all them damn fires and stuff like that. So, each region of the country has its own type of weather issues. If it's not tornadoes, it might be landslides, it might be flash flooding, brush fires, drought. Hell, a drought is considered uh, a weather thing to me too because shit, you ain't got no water. You can't water your grass. You can't water your plants. You can't even grow shit if you don't have water. So drought situations are just as deadly as freezing rain, freezing anything. Avalanches, earthquakes. Hell, y'all got earthquakes out of that motherfucker, Mickey. What you talking about? Shit. It gets so hot in California, hell, y'all could die of heat stroke. Out here, people are dying of hypothermia. That is my buddy. What it do, Myron? I knew if I went to talking about something, you pop up. Myron, they done cut my water off, Myron. I don't have any water out here, buddy. They trying to get you, friend. They trying to get me, Myron. I hope you doing all right where you at. Oh, okay. So once I get myself together, y'all really, well, I've already been looking into the solar, um, solar power battery. They're expensive, but I was checking the specs on a couple of them. And I'm like, if I'm going to do that, I might as well get the biggest one that they have instead of going with the smaller one. I think it's called I know it's called a Jackery 1000. And I think I want at least 800 solar panels, 800-watt solar panels. I'm going to need a probably like a 2,000-watt inverter so that I'll be able to run like a microwave if I needed to. Because like most microwaves go start at 7,000 watts to 1,500 watts. And I'm going to need an inverter strong enough to power it so it don't blow out my shit. But that's the nerdy part of me. Pay me no mind. But if I could get more solar panels than that, then I would. Now, 1,000 watts of solar would be awesome. Then I could get a 3,000-watt inverter, and I wouldn't really have to worry about anything because I don't use a microwave often, but just in case I need to. And then I would get a smaller microwave. I wouldn't have to necessarily have the one that I have, or a little toaster oven or induction cooktop because those don't take a lot of power, and then they don't take long to um get cranked up to cook what I want to cook. But if all else fails, like I said, camp stoves will be the best option. Keep you some and get a little small barbecue grill and keep you some charcoal and some wood chips. They got some mesquite and hickory wood chips that are awesome to cook your food on. Pecan wood, anything that you could use to make a fire and be able to contain it will be awesome. But even if you can't afford a grill or somewhere where you're not able to, but you can dig a hole in the ground, line that joker up with some rocks, throw that wood and them coals in there, and just buy the grill plate thing off of the barbecue grill. You can still cook on that like that. I was a Girl Scout, so it's all about working with what you got. It's always nice to keep you some, like a little hacksaw, a shovel, um, a little sledgehammer, um, a hatchet, maybe some what do you call them things that you tension straps, um, and a damn tent. Shit. Oh shoot, I done missed something. Okay, Beverly, thank you for stopping by. I must be boring the people. They're leaving, but that's okay. I'm finna get off of here anyway. But I just wanted to come and give y'all an update about my current situation. It's a fragile situation. It could fall apart at any time. I'm gonna keep my day job. I know I can't sing. So I'm gonna find me something. Now I'm gonna finish looking at Pokemon. Go ahead and grab my little Chex Mix. Get me. I don't know. Well, hey y'all, what do y'all think I should drink? Y'all think I should drink my cherry coke or get me a glass of tea? I think I'll get the tea. Well, hell, don't everybody answer at once. Is my chat froze? Guess not. Well, like I said, I really do appreciate you all coming through, listening to me. And I just wanted to give, like I said, give you an update on my little situation. And more than likely, I will do just what I said, y'all. I'm gonna go out there and, well, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna bundle up and I'm gonna drag my damn stock pot out there and my mop bucket and go scoop me up some ice and let it come in here. Let it come in here. Bring it in here and sit it on my little rubber mat in front of my door. You know, the mud room, and let it melt so that I'll be able to do what I do. Ooh, what you eating? I haven't eaten anything yet, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Ain't no cooking, so I mean, ain't no eating. So I'll just munch on the Chex Mix for now. I couldn't even take my one of my medications because it is one of those medications that make you go to the bathroom, if you know what I mean. And I can't afford to do that. I don't want to hear that everyone have a blessed day. I want to know what you eat. I mean, I do mean that too, though. I want everyone to have a blessed day, but still, what you eating, foot? Wrong time for my scalp to be itching. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I didn't know that's what that button was. Ooh. Okay. Well, Myron, I'll see you later. Foot, enjoy your soup. You know how we do. And everybody be blessed. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell did I do? I untouched something. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And if anything changes and I'm able to come on and give another update, I will. But just keep the state of Louisiana in your prayers. Until next time, smooches and deuces.